Hey everybody, to give you guys your first of many videos this week is WrestleMania weekend, and what better way to start with NXT Takeover Orlando. Orlando just ended about an hour or two ago. Brandon was here. We ended up watching it. He had to go home though. He had things to do, so he couldn't do the review with me. But I'm here to do a review now. I'm going to give my thoughts on each match, what I think overall. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the match card and let's go over them. So, the opening contest was a 8-person mixed tag team match. We got Sanity, Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, Killian Dane, Big Damo, and Nikki Cross defeating Ty Dillinger, the debut of Ruby Riott, Roderick Strong, and Cassius Ohno. At WrestleMania Access, apparently Sandy attacked No Way Jose and took him off the card. So then they got the replacement of Cassius Ohno. Very entertaining match. I was quite surprised how fun this match was. It was very entertaining. I consider the greatest match of all time. It wasn't certainly no match of the night, but I was thoroughly entertained. I liked some of the spots they did. Sandy ended up winning, which I'm not gonna lie, I thought Dillinger's team was gonna pull out the victory here, but they're making Sandy look very strong. I like that. They're making him look like a dominant force. Killian Dane ended up getting the pinfall victory on Ty Dillinger. This match almost got 13 minutes, which was great time. So I got no complaints about this match. It was just an entertaining match overall. Next match, Aleister Black defeats Andre Cien Almas. This was Tommy End, aka Aleister Black's debut match. Less than 10 minutes. Again, just a debut match. It was nothing really special. Aleister Black is very impressive. I loved his entrance. When he came out, he kind of, the lights went out and you saw him like rising up like from the coffin. It was awesome. His theme music's pretty kick-ass. Aleister Black ended up defeating Cien with a finisher. I forgot what they call it. It's pretty much like a spinning back kick to the face. So he ended up winning. I look forward to see what they do with him in the near future. Who knows? Maybe they'll give him an NXT title shot. Maybe against Bobby Roode. Maybe in the near future. Who knows? So debut match. It was there. It was fine. Again, it was more of a debut for Aleister Black. It wasn't meant for like spun on match quality. Like this could be awesome type of thing. It is what it is. It was a fun little match to watch. Next match, hands down match of the night. We have the Authors of Pain defeating DIY, Gargano and Ciampa, and the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. Triple threat match. Triple threat elimination tag team match for NXT Tag Team Championships. First, I want to say this. For the next 3 title matches, we all have brand new championships. And thank God they're not the template titles like the World title and Universal title. Thank God they're all different. The NXT Championship, though, it was the same template as the old title, but instead they put in the new NXT logo in the center. They kind of blinged it out a little bit, make it more fancy. And it definitely looked cool. I was totally fine with it. This match, hands down match tonight. When it comes to tag teams in WWE, NXT is the best when it comes to tag team wrestling. It really is. It's a fact. Sure, SmackDown might get good matches. Raw doesn't use their tag teams fuck jack shit. NXT is the one that actually gets these guys build and fucking go all out. No, we didn't even get elimination until like maybe 18 minutes in the match. We didn't even get the first elimination until 18 minutes in the match. I like the spot where Gargano and Ciampa were gonna put I think it was Akim. But one of the members of Authors of Pain through a table, then Revival ended up helping them out and putting him through the table. I like the near falls in this. DIY was the first one eliminated, which surprised me. I thought the Revival were going to lose, be the first one eliminated. So that shocked me. And there were so many times I thought the Revival were going to go over. There's a few spots I thought, oh my God, they're going to win. But Authors of Pain ended up retaining the tag titles, which I'm totally fine with. It makes these guys more dominant. They're still undefeated as tag team champions. The crowd fucking were pissed off that DIY didn't win. But Authors of Pain, that means they're at least getting over with the crowd as heel, as a monster heel group, which I'm totally fine with. So definitely curious to see where else they go from here. I've heard rumors that the Revival will be making their main roster debut very soon, since that they didn't win the titles. I could see them either go on Raw or SmackDown. Me personally, I would rather have them on SmackDown, but knowing WWE, they will put them on Raw. And who knows, maybe it could be this WrestleMania weekend. Who knows? But I don't think Revival has anything else to do on NXT. They've done all they can. So I think it's about time the Revival come up to the main roster. But overall, I thought the match was awesome. Matt, hands down match of the night. I loved every minute of it. Next match, we got Asuka defeating Ember Moon for the NXT Women's Championship. Less than 13 minutes. Honestly, this match felt a lot shorter. It felt shorter, in my opinion. It felt to me like an 8-minute match. It felt very short. Of course, they got to do NXT Women's Championship. It's a new championship. It's got N. It has the N, a big X in the middle, and then T. Kind of similar like the world title, but except it actually has a plate. It's not just it actually looks like a title. It's got a silver writing on it, which I'm totally fine with. Look fine. Again, it's gonna just take time to get used to, and it's a totally different template too. It's a different template design. I thought this match was very solid. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was a solid match. Honestly, we know these two can do a lot more. In the match, Asuka ends up pushing the ref into the corner, which causes Ember Moon to fall off, and then roundhouse kick by Asuka, bam, 1, 2, 3, pins Ember Moon. Ember Moon now signifying that she's going heel. I mean, they kind of teased it. They started teasing it when she first fought Mickie James, and she didn't shake her hand. Then there was the times where she kept on just being really cocky and just being the crap out of her opponents and just continuing to decimate them. And now we have her pushing the ref, which is cheating. So Asuka at this point now is a full-blown heel at this point. I can see these two having a rematch at the next Takeover event, which I think will most likely be in Brooklyn. Because they only do NXT Takeovers the month of same month of one of the 4 major pay-per-views. So the next one would be SummerSlam after Mania. So Mania is April, May, June, July, August. So 4 more months. I can see them doing a rematch between Asuka and Ember Moon at Brooklyn, and then I could probably see Ember Moon winning the title, and then that would take Asuka to the main roster. But I don't see Asuka now going to the main roster anytime soon, because I heard she's doing live event tours in the summer. So I think they're going to continue this feud, and they're probably going to have a rematch. And my prediction is going to be at Brooklyn. Next match, we got the main event. Bobby Roode defeating Shinsuke Nakamura for NXT Championship. Again, the NXT Championship pretty much looked exactly the same as the women's title, except it was bigger. And instead of silver, it was gold lettering. Again, I'm totally fine with that new NXT title. It looks definitely way better. It looks like a legit championship. This match got almost 30 minutes. Holy shit. Almost 30 minutes. I thought this match was good. Again, I've seen better matches. I did think it was good. That's all that matters. Some close calls. Working on the leg by Roode. Nakamura working on the arm of Roode. Towards the end of the match, Bobby Roode tried to get the ring bell, distract the try to get himself disqualified. Referee gets rid of it. Gets counter hit. Glorious DT, kick out. Signature moves done, kick outs, and then at the end you have Bobby Roode taking Nakamura on the turnbuckle, spinning around, landing on his feet, and then lifting Nakamura up, playing him with the glorious bomb, glorious DT. 1, 2, 3. Nakamura loses, and Bobby Roode still retains the title. And apparently, after the show, Nakamura did a salute to the NXT audience. So definitely indication that Nakamura will be going to the main roster. But the question is, when? Will it be on Raw, which most likely will happen, or will it be preferably on the brand we all want him on, which is SmackDown? Even Nakamura wants to be on SmackDown, so that's what he prefers. But we'll see what happens. All we know is I believe this is Nakamura's final match. He has nothing else to prove here. Main roster. And I believe I'm totally fine with Nakamura being on the main roster. If he's on Raw, it'll help the Raw division out. If he's on SmackDown, it's definitely going to help out the SmackDown division. And we're going to get some great matches on SmackDown. And one last thing I have to mention before I go, Drew McIntyre was at NXT. Apparently, I just saw the results, and it's been confirmed that Drew McIntyre has signed a new WWE deal, most likely NXT. Personally, I would rather have just signed him to SmackDown straight away because he was always a SmackDown guy. But they could always put him in NXT for a short while to kind of help these new NXT talents out, which I'm totally fine with. But again, I would prefer him on SmackDown. But it is what it is. But Drew McIntyre's back. The guy's been really over in the independents, especially Impact. He's revived himself. He's been very over with the crowds and independent circuit. So who knows? Maybe they'll use him properly. With that said, okay, so let's see here. Comments just going by 1 out of 10. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Very happy Bobby Roode's NXT champion. Yeah. Okay show, but Sam Kid's okay. Dad went to SmackDown. Who's with me? I see more Raw guys for some reason. I don't know why, but I would not. But I wouldn't complain if it was SmackDown. Chris Hero Cesaro should be a tag team. You didn't know the idea. You must know then. If you don't know, Chris Hero and Cesaro were former tag team partners and tag team champions back in Independence. So honestly, you must have done your history. I don't think anyone would be right to be Asuka. I'm going to SummerSlam. Awesome. She's too far ahead of everyone in NXT's women's division. I'm going to Extreme Rules. That's cool. Asuka losing in Brooklyn. Yeah, I agree. They did NXT the end of June last year, so maybe a match then. Possibly. Bobby Roode is my spirit animal. LOL. Yeah, I went to SmackDown. Shinsuke Nakamura to SmackDown. I agree with that. I wonder how long the Universal title match will be. I'll get onto that in a second. Why would you wear the exact same shirt in every one of your videos? Not trying to. Thoughts on Backlash going to May instead of September? I'm totally fine with that. Backlash should always be the pay-per-view after WrestleMania. It always should be. That's how I should honestly feel about that. Braun vs. Goldberg going to be 50 seconds. LOL. Thoughts on Bad Blood returning July? I'm totally happy Bad Blood's returning. Let's just hope they don't screw it up. Let's see here. Nakamura vs. AJ Styles, please. You're goddamn right. The Chosen One is back. Yep. Let's hope EC3 comes back as well. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he came back. He's definitely revamped. So I'm not the biggest fan of his, honestly, but we'll see what happens. Let's see here. Good NXT Takeover. Yeah, I thought it was very good. Raw was better than Takeover. Well, that's your opinion. Takeover was 1,000 times better. Raw, I was bored. I do not know the idea. Okay. Did you hear about Jim Ross returning? That actually surprised me. I figured they would want him to take time off because of his wife's recent passing. So I'm quite surprised that he's returning for a Mania match for commentating. But Payback is coming before Backlash. Yeah, I know that. But the first SmackDown pay-per-view after Mania is going to be Backlash, so I count that. So, P.S. I'm going to Payback Live. I want Broken Man Heart Daniel Bryan segment, please. Oh my god, that would be fucking hilarious. That would be awesome. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off. But don't worry, guys, I'm not going to be done. Well, I'm going to be done with this video, but I'm going to be back live in just a few minutes. I'm going to be doing my WrestleMania 33 predictions video, and I'll give you my predictions on who I believe is going to win each match. So stay tuned for that, guys. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. So take care, my peeps, and I'll see you guys in just a few minutes with my WrestleMania 33 predictions video. Oh, okay. You know what? One more thing. Rate the NXT show. I thought the show again was a lot better than I thought. I thought I would say definitely a lot more positive. Like the titles, the tag team title match was awesome. The main event was good. Women's match was solid. The debut match was just a debut match. It was there, and the opener was entertaining as hell. So I would probably give this probably 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10. I think I would give it, honestly. Definitely more positives than negatives. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes with my WrestleMania 33 predictions video. So, see you guys in just a few minutes.